A lot of talking on the show today, which, I mean, cool. More of a podcast for you to listen to. Just wanted to say, hey, have a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the day no matter what you're doing. I'm thankful for you checking out this podcast, listening to the live show, all that stuff. I'm grateful for what I do every single day, even though there are times where I'm like so frustrated, so stressed out with this job. I'm always thankful I get to do what I do. Anyway, I hope you like today's episode. Enjoy. All right, let's do this. It's Hump Day, November 27th, 2024. It is Peach's Pit Party kicking off right here on K-Bear 101. Last night I went for it. I set up my actual Christmas tree and this other tiny Christmas tree that my family gave to me as my first starter Christmas tree right as I moved out here. My mom made it pretty evident that she's like, hey, you're not getting any presents unless you set up some sort of tree. And lo and behold, in the mail, tiny little tree sent to me. That was about 3 years ago. Last year, I bought this nice 6-foot tall Christmas tree from Walmart. Also got a bundle of those plastic ball ornaments. Decorated those, put those all around the tree there. Even put up my stocking. Got my place all nice and ready for Christmas. Thanksgiving being tomorrow. I just said, you know what? Let me get this out of the way. Yesterday, I didn't even bother going to the grocery store since I knew it was going to be the worst day to shop. Today will still be bad for the most part, but it won't be as bad as yesterday since everyone thinks Wednesday is the worst day, so everyone goes to the store on Tuesday, and they're making that worst day, the worst day to go. I don't want to battle people to go get simple ingredients. I'm still deciding on what I want to make tomorrow. Maybe I'll just make like a simple Winco pizza or something like that. We'll see. 208-535-1015 is the number to get a hold of me as per usual. More Peach's Pit Party on the way. Don't go anywhere on K-Bear 101. K-Bear 101. So we already talked about Brown Friday, how plumbers, that is the worst day for every plumber in America. That is Brown Friday, the Friday after Thanksgiving. Well, there's a new trend that's gaining popularity for its surprising health benefits. Let's talk about farts. You might be able to weave it into your Thanksgiving weekend. Health officials are recommending fart walks. Post-meal strolls to improve digestion, regulate blood sugar levels. Supposedly fart walks can reduce bloating, minimize acid reflux, even help prevent type 2 diabetes by slowing down those that post-meal blood sugar spikes. Those post-meal blood sugar spikes. You might as well just go outside and let it rip. Just don't be around a whole lot of people. That'd be the worst thing ever. You just let one rip, you turn around, there's some lady behind you walking her dog all disgusted. You know, that type of reaction. I've tried giving this video game a try. Powerwash Simulator, have you tried it? It's pretty silly. It's simple, but it's fun. And according to a new study, Powerwash Simulator, the video game, can boost your mood. Yeah, the researchers found that players experience a noticeable uplift in their spirits when just playing the game. It's a nice passive game just to let you get that mental break from everyday life. That boost happens, that mood boosting happens during the first 15 minutes of gameplay. And it seems that players reap big benefits. An average gaming session lasts only 40 minutes, and a good amount of those players experience some improvement in mood. Maybe I'll give that a try. Next time I'm in just a bad mood, I'm feeling sad about myself, I'll just boot up Powerwash Simulator on the Xbox because I think it's free on Xbox Game Pass, or I already bought it. Whoever made that game, that's a crazy gamble. You're like, okay, I want to make a simple game about power washing, and you power wash these different areas. We'll sell the game, see how it goes. And then look at that. It's like the pet rock idea. Like the guy who created the pet rock, that must have been so stupid at the time, but he made a killing. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving, a big day for drinking. In fact, it is the biggest drinking night of the year. On Drinksgiving, also known as Blackout Wednesday or just simply Black Wednesday, there is a 167% increase in alcohol sales compared to a typical Wednesday night. Makes sense. People are home from college, meeting up with old friends, relatives are in town. Everyone is feeling festive about having 4 days off. Have fun, but, be safe out there. Get a driver. Don't be stupid. I can't imagine having to, get this repeated message in your head of don't drink and drive, don't drink and drive, don't drink and drive, and then make the dumb decision to do so. All right. If that friend is saying, oh, I'm fine, I can drive. Nope. Get them a ride. Get yourself a ride. Get where you need to go safely. So that way you can make it 100% healthy to Thanksgiving. We don't want any catastrophes happening, especially in this area for Drinksgiving. Have fun, but be safe. And this right here is your Shot Clock Sports Update. Fans looking to attend the Dallas Cowboys Thanksgiving Day game against the New York Giants should be able to get into the stadium on the cheap. Tickets for the game at AT&T Stadium, they're selling for less than $50. Standing room only tickets are going for as low as $23, despite the fact that both the Cowboys and the Giants, they stink this season. The price is still a raging bargain, considering the cheapest average ticket price for a Cowboys game these days is usually around $235. If you want to watch a competitive NFL game on a Sunday, make sure to stay away from the game on Fox with Tom Brady in the announcing booth. Brady has been stuck on one blowout after another, with the average margin of victory in the games he's called this season at 14.4 points. Let's hope that streak doesn't continue when he calls the Super Bowl in February. And in college football news, a day after the University of North Carolina said that head coach Mack Brown would be back for the 2025 season, the university reversed their course and fired him on Tuesday. Imagine being in that guy's shoes. You think you're safe, and then boom, the next day you're gone. Brown will stay around to coach the season finale against North Carolina State. Brown's firing leaves only two active head coaches with national championships on their resumes, Georgia's Kirby Smart and Clemson's Dabo Swinney. I believe that's how you say that guy's name. What a name that is. Dabo Swinney. Mack Brown definitely has a resume. I'm sure he'll find a great coaching job somewhere else. He's not like a radio DJ that's, put out there on the beach and barely has a resume and has to fight everybody else to get another radio gig. Coaching, when you coach to that level, when you have a national championship that you've won with your team and you're coaching high-level college football, I'm sure you could go elsewhere and make some money. That does it for your Shot Clock Sports Update right here on K-Bear 101. Peach's Pit Party on K-Bear 101, Idaho's only rock station. You've probably seen the signs around town, posts on social media for the annual Turkey Trot. Turkey Trots happen everywhere here in the United States. This is a foot race, almost always a 5K held on Thanksgiving morning, and they're popular. Despite what most people think about, waking up early on Thanksgiving to go run, almost 1 million people participated in 833 sanctioned races nationwide. Wow. Was that this year or last year? Last year. I was like, this year? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet. And it's funny because this article breaks down like who are those weirdos who get up early on Thanksgiving just to go run in a race? Maybe you feel guilty. That's what I think. You feel guilty that you're about to eat a lot of food, so you're like, let me get this giant workout in so that way I can burn all these calories, but then make up for it later in the afternoon when we have dinner at like 3 or 4 p.m. on Thanksgiving. Let's look at some of these here. The rebounder, one of the weirdos who gets up early on Turkey Day just to go run in a race. This is the person who used to be in shape, swears that this Turkey Trot is the start of their commitment to get back into form. That might be me. Low key. I hate seeing pictures of myself from high school and go, man, I used to look so much better than what I do now. There's also the banker, usually a recreational runner, not someone serious who's putting calories in the bank so they can pig out later. That's what I just talked about there. The parent, not only does mom or dad get up early for the race, they bring their kid along. Some push strollers. Others hold small children's hands as the brats wind their way through the 3 miles. I'm not the one saying this. This is what the article is saying. The ringer, usually an athlete home from Thanksgiving for college, this tall, skinny young person will finish in about 17 minutes. And that's because they're, quote, trying not too hard. There was one year, my friend Eric and I, we decided to go run a 5K. I think it was the race on the base, so the Los Alamitos military base. They have this run every year where you can just run around the base. And he was like, I'll run with you, Brendan. No big deal. Right there in the very beginning, we start. He is a track star. He was a track star from high school. He still has that, speed in him. This guy took off and finished in like the top 10, barely even tried. Meanwhile, I'm huffing and puffing. I finally show up to the finish line. Yeah, that was a fun time. Online reviews, they sometimes, for the most part, I would say get ignored, right? Maybe sometimes there's a response from the owner saying, hey, we apologize for your experience. We'll do better next time. Please contemplate coming back to our establishment. We'll make it up to you. Or they'll give some sort of discount, something like that, right? Well, this blogger, Ben Schlepig, posted a scathing review of the Cairo airport, asking the question, is there a worse major airport? And to his surprise, Egypt's Civil Aviation Ministry responded with a 1,100-word post. The ministry reviewed the security footage, concluded that Ben Schlepig posted pictures of a bathroom he didn't use and unreasonably visited 2 lounges before a single flight. Schlepig's main criticisms were that employees kept requesting tips, the airport was disorganized. As for Egypt's response, the blogger said it was the most bizarre response I've ever seen from a government. At least they're paying attention. Wasn't there something I read that was about, the creator of the Instant Pot. Supposedly he reads every online review, and one person even said that they were sad it didn't have the option of making yogurt on their Instant Pot, so he created a whole new model that included that. Now, I read that on Facebook, so don't believe me when I say that. You can Google that for yourself. I think it's incredibly cool if that's the case. If not, well, I mean, overall, I think businesses should pay attention to online reviews and clap back at those that are just putting nonsense out there on the internet. Maybe we would have less people complaining online. It'd be funny. It'd be hilarious if those DJs on SiriusXM Octane actually paid attention to those negative reviews of them. What if like Jose Mangin just decides to snap and go after every single person that's talking bad about him? It'd be hilarious. Well, we have a surprise visitor, Victor.
Why am I a surprise? I'm here all the time.
You practically live here, I think, right?
I know, so it shouldn't be a surprise.
You're
that
not
I'm
surprised,
here.
yeah.
I mean, I guess looking at the time, I should be home enjoying my pre-Thanksgiving sit on my couch festivities.
Don't you mean treadmill walk? Didn't you say you were going to start that up?
Yeah, but I haven't hooked the new TV up yet.
Okay, come on.
You know,
no
just
excuses.
Sitting down there. I got to mount the thing.
You
to
better
the
wake
wall.
up tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., Turkey
What?
Trot.
Turkey
Trot, 5K, out there in the cold.
Yeah, no thanks.
3.2 miles.
I don't
Under
think so.
25 minutes. I want to see you run.
You know, the chances of that happening are about as slim as us ever seeing Russell again.
I'm going to go out and kill myself.
I don't think that's going to happen, Peaches.
I hit the wrong button. It was supposed to be 0.0. Instead, it was you saying, I'm going to go out and kill myself. Some people.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to go out and kill any people. I don't know who did that voice. But no, we do have a special guest in studio. Who this?
Hey, it's Russell.
We got
Russell.
the Russell Storms.
Little Russell Storms in the studio.
It's been a long time since I've used this sound effect here.
I am Russell. Fear me.
The I am Russell from Bully. The big, giant, dumb guy from Bully. I am Russell. So how was it, dude? I think we didn't talk it really all that much when, we talked off the air. We did a little brief break at my remote in Pocatello back when we were doing the haunted meetups. Russell showed up, and you said Puerto Rico was just fine, but you think you grew a quarter of an inch, too.
I think I did, yeah. A little bit.
Look at
I didn't
that.
think it was possible.
Yeah,
I was
Victor's
going for
messing
the
with
party
lights.
light for Russell
Yeah.
growing a little bit. Yeah!
Victor can stop.
Right,
People can see
right,
this
right,
on the video that I'll post. There we go. RGB wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
There we
But
go.
you also in Puerto Rico ate vegan food for a month.
I did, yeah.
How was that?
It was gassy.
I was about to ask.
A lot of beans. That's where I
Lot
get
of
my
beans.
protein was beans.
Yeah.
So,
Any tofu?
like once or twice. That wasn't like a big thing. It was really beans and then like root vegetables in Puerto Rico that we don't really have here. So
Okay.
it was like food that you can't really get here. It was good though.
But you also said to Jade and Victor, like the rate of your day, it was significantly slowed over there or something like that. Like everything was slower in Puerto Rico compared to here.
Yeah, like island life, I guess. Yeah, so like you'd go to a gas station, try to buy something, and then the person beyond the counter would like take their time. They'd finish their text, they'd be talking to their coworkers, and then they'd finally get to you. And then
Isn't
when
that strange? Like,
when
if
they
you do
get
that
to
here-
you, like they really, it's like they don't care.
Yeah, you'd be a post in the Life in Idaho Falls Facebook group if you did that.
Right, yeah. If you were texting behind the counter or something like that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got to finish my message.
Right, you'll get like all of a sudden like someone's taking your photo and posting you on social media. Besides that, I mean, what else? Was there anything crazy that happened to you? Anything that's worth telling the listeners?
I got to chop down a banana tree, so that was fun.
You're a part of the Deforestation Act?
You don't like fruit, buddy?
What's wrong with you?
Anti-environment?
Yeah, are you trying to like make Puerto Rico similar to Southern California? Is that what you're trying to do? Add apartment buildings that nobody can afford?
Big parking garage, Russell?
Did any of the Puerto Ricans say, tell those Idahoans to they,
I don't think they know who Idahoans are.
Oh,
they don't. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought for some reason there would have been like, they need to stop Idahoanizing Puerto Rico or something, some movement like that.
Now, since you said you were on island time, do you feel like you became a real island boy? Don't you remember the Island Boys?
Yeah. I was letting you sit with that joke, and that was some deafening silence that followed.
That was hilarious. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That was a A1 joke right there.
Steak sauce.
Delicious.
Nothing's changed, Russell, since you've been here last. I mean, you were here when? When was the last time you were on the air with us? Was it
6 months ago or something? Or was it longer?
He was
than that?
gone. He was gone for 8 months.
Wow.
Yeah. I think we did the whole noon hour dedicated to you leaving for Puerto Rico that day. We took that photo right in front of that K-Bear flag behind you.
Yeah.
And I almost put that picture on my Christmas card because it was such a cool photo of us three.
But instead, he put a picture of himself with some loser rock stars or something.
We have my Christmas card right here. I'll put it on camera. Right there. Great Christmas card. What are you talking about?
You left Russell off. You put Lou Brutus on there
Russell.
2 times.
I put us 3 on there because we're like the 3 dudes on K-Bear.
But you also put just you and Lou. You know, that could have been a picture of you and Russell.
That's an iconic photo that I can say, hey, I hung out with the legendary Lou Brutus. Because it's like you hanging out with Casey Kasem.
I haven't heard you do a lot of mockery of Lou's voice recently.
It's fun doing it, too. What's up, guys? I got a signed Slipknot poster. I wonder what it would be like if Lou Brutus was like my age and he was trying to date and he's like, hey, have you seen this signed Mudvayne poster?
He could probably pick up some chicks and be like, I know all the bands.
Right, yeah, he could now.
Yeah.
You saw the girls flocking to him at the Ice Nine Kills show.
Yeah, for sure.
You missed Lou Brutus, by the way, Russell, because you were overseas. I mean, not overseas, but isn't Puerto Rico still technically a part of the U.S.? Like it's U.S.
It's
territory?
part of the U.S.
Yeah.
But,
you went to you lived in Puerto Rico for how long? Did you see Jake Paul's house?
I didn't know he lived there.
Yeah, I think him and Logan both do.
Could he move even further away?
Sure. It's weird how they went over there during COVID. Like that was the one. They were like one of the few people that moved to a very obscure location. Like you saw a lot of people say, "I'm going to Texas, going to Florida, going to Idaho," but going to Puerto Rico.
You didn't hear that much. Yeah.
No.
But
so Puerto Rico has this thing where if you make over a certain amount of money and you move to Puerto Rico and you spend enough time there, then you don't have to pay like a large amount of taxes.
Oh.
So there's like a lot of like wealthy people that move there.
that's
really?
why.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jake Paul, the cheapskate.
Cheapskate and a lousy boxer.
That's right, Russell. You got to fight him next.
Yeah,
I will.
You should fight him, dude.
Because
in Puerto Rico,
if you beat him, it's going to be amazing for you because everyone will make fun of Jake Paul for losing to some guy that's much shorter than him. But if he wins, then it's like, okay, he just picked on some like little kid.
I'll start like a charity, like help Russell rebuild his body.
Yeah, there we go. Help Russell rebuild his body. Very similar to get Peaches a jet ski or get Victor that Dolce & Gabbana refrigerator.
Yes, I'm still waiting.
Peaches Pit Party on K-Bear 101. Victor and Russell back from the Puerto Rican vacation, Puerto Rican traveling. And now he's announced to us that in January he's going somewhere else.
Where are you going next, Russell?
Take a guess.
Let's see.
Viva la Mexico!
I was going to say, I'm going to pretend you didn't tell us. Where's Russell
The
going?
land down under, Australia. How would you see him
Madagascar.
try to battle a koala?
No, I'm going to Japan.
Dude,
Japan!
That's going to be
Japan,
fun.
that's it.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
and I think, let me check this real fast. I was telling Russell when we were talking in the Classy studio with Josh and Jade that Lorna Shore is going to be in Japan the same time that he's in Japan. And I think that would be awesome because I think in Japan, now here's the thing. I think in Japan, they're not allowed to really move all that much or like they can clap at the end of the song and then they just sit there and watch the whole show.
It'd be great to see a metal show like that.
It'd be great to see a metal show like that where they're just sitting still and Will's hitting the pig squeal on stage. Because I think Johnny Frank from Bill Murray was talking about that whole experience touring in Japan, how everyone's like super cordial there. Even Dayseeker, Rory was like, yeah, like it's completely different over in Japan compared to, of course, here in the U.S.
Now, how long are you going to be in Japan, Russell?
A few months. I'll be there for one semester. I'm studying abroad there.
So are you like when you study abroad? I'm not familiar with that at all because I would never went far from home till I moved out here. But.
I mean, it's a very offensive way in 2024 to talk about checking out chicks. So
Studying
that's pretty
abroad.
messed up. Hey, ladies, come on.
I hit the quagmire. All right.
I know I'm very funny.
Good
A1.
Good one. Well, are you going to be at a school over there? Or are you just, I'm not familiar at all with studying abroad. Like, do you just literally learn on your own?
Yeah, I just do.
You're making jokes in your head. I see your face. Sorry, Russell.
Peaches just can't get enough trying to talk about checking out chicks.
Yeah, are you going to study those Japanese women?
I mean, I'll learn some things.
He knows Japanese. Okay, how can you say?
Russell might swear on air and be like, I didn't say anything.
Isn't there no cuss? Like, there's hardly any cuss words in Japanese, right?
Okay, there's a lot of rude things you can say. There's tons of rude things you can say. But broadcast rules, there isn't anything officially off limits for broadcasting.
Oh, that's awesome. Wish that's how it was here.
Okay.
Now, I know that there's profanity in like Chinese because there's a guy I follow on TikTok who he's like, here's how to say blank in Chinese. I think I showed you that guy, Peaches.
Russell, put on those headphones there real quick.
Okay.
I want to play you this audio. I want to see if you because Russell can understand Japanese. He can have conversations in Japanese. You got to say this to some young girl that you find attractive over there in Japan.
デートに連れて行ってもいいですか?
Do you know what that said at all? Is that too fast? I can't slow it down. I don't
Do
know
one
if I
more
can.
time.
デートに連れて行ってもいいですか?
Would it be okay to go on a date?
Is that what it says? I wrote, can I take you out on a date? Hot stuff. See,
stuff.
Japanese.
It's more. It says like date, go on. Would it be okay for that to happen?
Wow. Okay. That shows you how inaccurate Google Translate is.
Okay. Yeah.
Or maybe like they just don't have hot stuff in Japanese.
Hot stuff sounds like an American phrase.
Let me write hot stuff here on the Google Translate. See what it comes up with, or see how you're supposed to say it here. Hot stuff. Oh.
熱いもの.
That's like hot objects. That's like
Stuff.
that's like a hot pan.
Studying abroad hot objects. Talk to them like that. It's horrible. What would you say to a young Japanese girl if you found her attractive, Russell? Like, what would you say? Would you go, "Hey, I'm Russell from Idaho"?
Then you got to say it in Japanese.
I don't know. Probably like konnichiwa, Russell desu. Idaho kara kimashita. That's just like, hi, I'm Russell. I'm from Idaho.
I typed in, "Hello, I'm Russell from Idaho."
こんにちは。アイダホ州出身のラッセルです.
It's sort of similar to what you just said.
Yeah, there's
That's
yeah.
It's pretty funny. We got to learn some Japanese from this guy, or like see if we, that band Jaluka that Jade showed us. We got to see if they have any like only in Japanese songs, and see if we can play them on K-Bear if they're safe enough to play on K-Bear.
Yeah, get Russell to translate.
Yeah, like I have a German translator that I can just text and be like, "Hey, can you get these for me? Can you transcribe this for me?" We could have Russell be our correspondent for Japanese.
All right. And we're definitely going to have to check in with you while you're in Japan. I mentioned your website to you. Are you going to start updating that in Japan, Russell?
If I remember, yeah. It was hard to do in Puerto Rico just because like so much is going on, and so I'll just have to see what's going on in Japan. I want to do it to like keep a record of stuff, but there's a chance that I'll just be too busy with stuff.
Now, when you were here before you left, and you were still like a full-time employee with us, we helped you with your Tinder profile, and I'm thinking we could do essentially the same thing over there for you in Japan, if they even use Tinder over there.
Yeah, I don't know what dating apps they use.
You can pretend me and Victor are big deals and put the photo of me, you, and him.
Like, these guys are famous.
Yeah, these guys are
in
famous
America?
in Idaho. Yeah, they're on this big radio station called K-Bear. And
They're the most popular radio station in Idaho.
how do you say peaches in Japanese?
I don't remember.
Momo.
Momo.
Momo? Mm-hmm. So I'm Momo over there?
See, again, we're throwing around some offensive statements in here, guys. I don't know why you guys got to get so blue on the radio.
Yeah, that's what we should talk about over there, is that Californians are trying to Californianize Idaho, and that's a big deal. You tell all the Japanese girls.
I'm sure they'll care.
Yeah, any Japanese people over there, like they're really having a giant battle in Idaho. Like really try to gaslight them into thinking that's a legitimate problem.
I don't know that they'll know what Idaho is. So I have a tutor in Japan, and like I've tried to describe where Idaho is, and we pull up a map, but like the Japanese teachers I've had, they know where California is, they know where New York is, but they don't know where like any of the other states are.
Well, I'm sure if I was from Japan and they asked me what Idaho is, I'd be like, what? Would you call me?
Now, you were talking about everybody being all polite in Japan, right? But you just mentioned dropping a tutor while you were there. Is farting in public just perfectly acceptable?
I don't know. I haven't lived there yet.
Because I
guess
would
I'll
think that
find out.
tooting, you should probably do that in a bathroom.
I
or
literally
something
just
like
talked
that.
about on the show about how, like, after the Thanksgiving meal, you should go on a fart walk.
Yeah, that was in the radio prep.
Yeah.
Fart walking.
Yeah, I'll have to see how it is because like even on my Japanese lessons, when someone sneezes, like they don't have a word in Japanese. Like they say bless you in English. We'll be talking
Really?
in Japanese and then they'll say bless you in English.
I like Gesundheit better.
Yeah.
It's classic. Gesundheit! It just sounds like a sneeze.
Let's see. I wrote bless you in Japanese.
お大事に
Odaiji
That means like take care of yourself.
You're going to die.
It's like
Take
what you
care of yourself.
it's like what you would say if someone's sick. You'd say like get better, like odaiji ni.
I'm
What
going
would you say if, like, hey, get more sick and leave me alone? Can I write that down?
Yeah, I'm going to start saying take care of yourself every time somebody sneezes moving forward.
もっと病気になって私を放っておいてください。
It lost me, but the start is like more sickness, something. Play it again.
Oh, okay, here we go.
もっと病気になって私を放っておいてください。
Have more sickness, like become more sick. And then it says, like, please. So there's an
I could
extra
do this
verb
all
in the
day.
middle that I missed.
This would be so much fun to do all day. Just keep playing audio from Google Translate to Russell.
I can't believe you didn't punch in, Peaches, get down with the sickness. That's what the rock fans really want to hear.
Here, I'll play it right here.
病気で倒れる。
Byoki di Taoru? Is that how you say it?
Taoriru.
So in Japanese, you're supposed to, like, click your R's like that?
Yeah, there's no, like, the sound isn't in English, but it's kind of like rolling your tongue, but only one click.
So when they see
it's-
the letter R, because I know, like, it's different. Like, there's different accents, of course, from different areas of the world. And in Japanese, like, it's hard for them to speak English and say the R because is that because, like, in their language, it's
There's no R sound, there's no
R
L sound.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
So these are like, I love languages, and in English they're called like I think liquid consonants or liquid vowels. I don't remember, but
Great
it's like
band name.
so it's like a consonant, but we can hold it out for a long time. So like t is a one time, like it just t, d, same thing. But like these are sounds that we can hold out for a while, like a vowel, but they're consonants, right? So they don't have those in Japanese.
Interesting.
So it makes it extra hard for them to pronounce it.
Can you read Japanese pretty well too?
At like a basic level, but yeah,
It'll most likely get a whole lot better when you're there, right? Because you're full into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. You have to send us some souvenirs. Oh, you know what? Send us some like Kit Kats or something.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
of the
the
weird
candy,
treats.
yeah.
Yeah, please. That'd be awesome. Just send it here, and we could, divide it amongst the people.
Now, isn't it in Japan where you can buy certain items at a vending machines that, Peaches might, really want as a souvenir instead of a Kit Kat? Is that accurate? What
Yeah,
I'm thinking of there?
I've heard.
Clothing
I haven't-
items.
I know what you're hinting at over there.
I've heard they have a lot of different kinds of vending machines. So again, I haven't been there, but from what I've seen, they have vending machines that do like hot drinks or cold drinks. So you can be like, I want a hot coffee. You can get out of the vending machine or a cold coffee.
Get some message from Peaches, some text, voice text. I got your souvenir package.
You're making me out to be some sort of creep. Dude. You're gonna have like all these listeners like Peaches is a real creepo.
Hey, he's a weirdo, man.
Well, K-Bear 101, Russell has stayed throughout this entire hour. Russell, appreciate you stopping by and seeing how everything's pretty much the same here in the building.
Yeah, not too much has changed, I would imagine.
There's some new locks. There's some cool things.
Oh, yeah, we got
There's
new...
the TV in the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, our new key fobs.
Josh completely revamped the classy studio with the computer layout as we showed you.
Yeah.
Your old office has now been taken up by Emma.
Yeah, it looks weird. I was not expecting it to look like someone else had replaced me.
I have your beach photo still on my bedroom wall.
Great,
the one that we used to have in there. Figured might as well hang it up in commemoration of Russell. Something like that.
In memory.
In memory of Russell. Yeah, he's still here and alive and well, but we're just going to say in memory.
Yeah, in memory of.
It's terrible. But yeah, you'll definitely have to send us some souvenirs in Japan and all that. And Maybe the sizings of shirts there are way tinier compared to here.
I bet there's no one as big as you in that whole country, Peaches.
You'd be surprised. Sumo wrestlers exist.
Oh, that's true.
Who are much bigger than me.
So you claim.
That would be a funny bit if somehow we can get away with that. If we can have some sumo wrestlers show up here, like authentic ones, and we put on those diapers that they wear. Not the diapers. What are those called?
It looks kind of like a diaper.
I'm not going to insult their culture because they're going to beat me up.
What do you call that, Russell?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and say, a uniform, sumo uniform.
Sumo uniform. Yeah. Well, have us, try reenact what they do or try to push them because most of them can push NFL players.
Oh, yeah.
They're strong for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. It's a great way to get fat, Russell. Go over there and go join the Sumo Wrestling Association.
Yeah.
There you go. Put on that little diaper thing, get a giant belly, come back and just completely freak out Jade. Like, what happened to him?
Who is this guy? He sounds familiar.
He had to come through the door sideways. What's going on? I like what they did here. Nightmare on Elk Street. A Colorado man had a very strange commute to work earlier this week, resulting in him spilling his coffee and running for his life. The unidentified man was walking to work with his coffee when a large bull elk suddenly emerged and blocked his path. The man first tried yelling at the animal to shoo it away, but the elk stood his ground, refused to move. The man then moved a little closer, which the elk did not appreciate, charged at the man who threw his coffee at the animal and then ran away. It sounds like a far-fetched story that someone might make up to explain why he was late for work, but it was witnessed by someone who actually captured it all on video. You can find it anywhere. Fox 31 did a whole thing on it. They even showed the video, KDVR TV in Denver. There you go. If you want to watch this man chuck his coffee at a elk, which rightfully so. I was reading the thing initially going, man, this guy just threw his coffee at an elk. What a jerk. No, if it's in your way and he's acting like a bully, self-defense right there. Oh, I see him running away from the elk right now in the video. This is pretty funny. Yeah, go check it out online. Idaho's only rock station, K-Bear 101. So there's no Aldi here in southeast Idaho. There's not an Aldi at all in all of Idaho. I even tried checking their website. No Aldi at all here, which sucks because there's been this post popping up on my Facebook feed repeatedly. Not just the same post, but different people talking about the same thing from Aldi. Apparently at Aldi, there's a snowman that you can buy as part of their Christmas decor. It's very skinny. It's weirdly shaped. Was wearing a red striped scarf with a Santa hat on top. It says hello on it. Well, people are repainting that snowman into Mr. Hankey the Christmas poo from South Park. One person did it themselves. They have the thing on their dining room table, the table covered in newspaper. They just repainted it all brown. Looks exactly like Mr. Hankey the Christmas poo from South Park. And now I honestly want to go buy the snowman, but we have no Aldi here. Buy the snowman, do that myself tomorrow, spend my entire Thanksgiving just making Mr. Hankey the Christmas poo, and then I'll put him out in my on my patio there for everyone to laugh at. So to teach their own today, I figured why not ask this question, what is your tame hot take? Because in our K-Bear 101 Idaho Rock and Metal Facebook group, there was somebody that decided to randomly put in there, I believe tipping waitresses is required. Don't go out if you can't tip. For some reason, this guy feels the need to tell us what to do, and so that caused a whole lot of arguments in the comment section. I then decided to put my own hot take, saying 2% milk is the best milk, get that almond milk trash out of my face. And then one of my friends texts me all mad because apparently I was ignoring the people who are lactose intolerant. I'm just saying the people who enjoy almond milk just because they enjoy almond milk are oftentimes the loudest people. Very similar to the Dr. Pepper drinkers. So we went back and forth on that, and people were saying whole milk's better than 2% milk. It's just a joke. I understand people are lactose intolerant completely. Victor posted his hot take in the K-Bear group, the new Poppy album, way better than the new Linkin Park album. And then Josh from Classy 97, he posts his hot take in our group. Ketchup is a terrible condiment. Everything it touches turns to ketchup. All right, cool. Well, yeah, so I'm asking you right now, the listener, what is your tame hot take, keeping it political free and more so just fun? Let me know, 208-535-1015 for to peach their own. Finally, I get somebody. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going, Peaches?
I'm doing fantastic. You ready for Thanksgiving?
Oh, you know it.
All right, man. What's your hot take for this to Peach their own question?
You know, I think Heinz 57 goes better on a steak than A1 sauce does.
There's a lot of people that say no steak sauce is better than having steak sauce.
Right. I just like to have it as an extra little zest. You know, I mean, a good steak don't need sauce. Don't get me wrong, but a little bit of flavor don't hurt nobody.
Right, exactly. Got to season it. I mean, I like adding too much flavor, to be quite honest.
Right. Yeah, you can overdo it, but a little bit goes a long way for sure.
Would you rather have steak on Thanksgiving over turkey?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Are you doing that tomorrow? What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, just traditional turkey tomorrow, but you could have a 20-ounce ribeye. That'd be the way to go.
Right. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for that answer and calling in. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you have a good weekend.
You as well. All right. K-Bear, how's it going?
Good. How are you today?
Doing fantastic. What's your hot take?
Listening to the vinyl experience over other media.
Ooh, yeah. The crackles and pops, I mean...
Not if it's clean.
That's true. That is true. But the vinyl experience is always great, especially if you have a nice vinyl record player. My parents, they got me one years ago. It's this tiny little fold-out one, and it's the worst. It sounds bad. It sounds real bad. And I bought a 1972 console off of Facebook Marketplace. The record player itself doesn't work, and I need to figure out how to fix it. Because I know the speakers on that thing are huge. Like, it's very loud. I would love to be able to play records on it.
Yep. I grew up I was born in 66, so I had a kind of a cheesy Lloyd's record player growing up.
Oh, that'd been
but
great.
Now I have a nice Yamaha, and, it's, just my needle alone cost more than my whole system back in the day.
Right.
So, but yeah, a good quality player is definitely, and then when you got, a good, old school Pioneer tuner and stuff like that. The quality of sound is just, of course, with a clean record, is just so good.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Well, thank you for that answer. I appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you for the program.
Oh, thank you. You have a great Thanksgiving.
You too.
Thanks for listening to Peach's Pit Party, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Peach's Pit Party is hosted by me, Peaches, and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com. Until next time, Peach out.